What I like about black and white doesn't have anything to do with, for instance, black and white photography with all sorts of quality of black, white, grays and things like that. No, it's more the relation to language, to writing. Very simply, it's just to have an idea and just to write it down and make it the most clear possible. And for this, just black and white is, for me, the most straightforward to formalize my ideas. I also work sometimes with color. And actually, some colors are very symbolic and can be used like signs and very straightforward also. It's always, for me, possible to go back to black and white, which would be the most simple, the most direct way for me to work, formalize an idea. The way I work is always conceptual. Maybe not in the same way that the word conceptual was defined by the artists of the 70s, but let's say I always try to define the project before doing a project. I can do as well, or as badly maybe, painting, drawings, photographs. What I need is to focus on some idea, and then I try to find the easiest way to communicate and to realize it. With one project, just focus on one simple thing, not trying to speak about television with a sneaker, not trying to speak about the new year with a video or whatever. Just stick to simple signs, simple traditions, popular way of thinking, and be very simple. Not doing also a demonstration of technique, doing something which people can relate to because they probably have experienced it in a way I did. Try to show it with a different angle so actually we can see it. Maybe we get used to see always the same images, always in the same way, so we don't see them anymore. So just making them a little more simple or sometimes making them a little more sophisticated is enough so that suddenly they appeal. As an artist, it's really challenging trying to do something outside of the gallery and see if it's still possible to work with not having the label. This is out because it's in the gallery. And what's going to happen if you show something in the street, in the subway, or the feet of people? Is it possible to do art in this context? Actually, I think it's much more difficult because we think all sorts of things. When we're in the street, we are also, there's signs everywhere that tries to focus our attention for all sorts of reasons that doesn't have anything to do with art, of course. Almost nothing is out in the street. Most of the time it's advertising or it's signs to say what you can do, what you can't do. I can put the public in front of a question, not trying to impose my idea, but ask them what is their idea. Maybe then that's what's art. And of course, I'm interested in aesthetic, but not so much in trying to do pretty objects, but more questioning what is a pretty object and is my artist status, is it to do pretty objects? I don't think so. I think you need to do prettier objects to sell. But as an artist, I'm more interested in questioning what is pretty, what is beautiful today, more than trying to do something beautiful.